It seems Donald Trump is backing off the tariffs yet again. Now, he had put tariffs on of all different percentages across the board against most countries earlier this month. And after the market went into free fall, he backed it off for 90 days, but said, yeah, we're going to leave a 10% tariff on most of the countries except for China. And in like 3 days, ramped it all the way up to 145%. Well, now he's carved out certain industries from those 145% tariffs, most of it being in the tech sector. Smartphones, computers, semiconductors, computer chips, things like that. Things we can't make here because we do not have the resources necessary to do it. We don't have the infrastructure built to do it. Now, for his part, when he was president, Joe Biden had signed the CHIPS Act to incentivize making computer chips here that would facilitate some of being able to manufacture things domestically, but we still don't have the rare earth minerals that we would be required to make those products. We'd have to import that. So Donald Trump makes these carve outs. Now, we don't know how long the carve outs are going to hold, and I don't know how it's going to affect the other tariffs that are in place. If that's going to be enough for China to back off some of their reciprocal tariffs that they put against us for putting tariffs on them and maybe scale back the rest of it, it's possible. Or is it going to be viewed as a sign of weakness and they're going to keep the pressure up on Donald Trump, hoping that he caves completely on more of it? Now, it sounds like they will not be exempt from the initial 20% tariff he put on China in one of the first rounds. That may still apply. But it sounds also like Apple and some of the other tech companies have went to the president and said, look, we can't make these things here. We can't afford to bring in the product we need and still have these things affordable, like smartphones. So Donald Trump did cave on those tariffs. He carved them out and said, okay, we're going to back that off. Like I said, we're going to see how stocks react to this. They have been up and down ever since Donald Trump backed off of the tariffs. Initially, they were up, then they dropped again, then they went back up. Because it's too much volatility, too much uncertainty as far as what he is or isn't going to do with these tariffs. And it wouldn't surprise me if he backs off more of them now that he's got other things to maybe focus on. But it's going to all be about what kind of a perception he thinks he's going to get and how he thinks he can turn this and spin this into making him look like a winner. And realistically, he doesn't. He looks like a loser who had to back down. He's playing chicken and he's losing.